2003 Honda Accord 3.0. Today we're gonna replace the rear wheel bearings. You can hear a loud noise on the left rear. So we're gonna remove this bolt using a number 19. Okay, so remove the 5 wheel nuts, and we need to remove the caliper. So we're gonna remove this bolt number 12. If this one is spinning, we're gonna use a 17 to hold it like that, and we're going to release the bolt number 12. Okay. Alright, now we use our socket. Remove that, and we are going to play a little bit with the caliper with a long flat screwdriver. We're gonna try to remove it really soft. We're not trying to damage anything, so we're gonna do it really soft to remove the caliper. Alright, so now it is out. We remove the brake pads. We check the sliding pins, they look good, and then we're gonna remove. Alright. Okay, so it's kind of stuck, really stuck. Alright, remove the other one. Alright, it looks. We're gonna clean the brake pads later, and also we're gonna clean the hardware. But we're gonna remove this the bracket bolts using a number 14. Okay, so we're gonna clean this hardware with a water brush. Okay, so we remove the number 14 bolts, only 2. Remove the caliper bracket. Now we're gonna remove the rudder, but we're gonna remove these screws. And these ones are really easy to remove, but sometimes they're really stuck. And when they're really stuck, we're gonna use like an impact screwdriver. Is this one right here. So you stick it there, you turn it to the left, and you hit it with the hammer. Okay, so we remove the rudder. And right here we got our wheel bearing. It's really damaged. And here's the new wheel bearing. This is the part number. Okay, so now we're gonna remove the wheel bearing nut. So we need to unlock the nut. So to do that, we're gonna use this small chisel, and we're gonna try to open the lock. Okay, so as you can see, open it. So we're gonna use a 32 millimeter socket to remove the bearing nut. Okay, and we remove the wheel bearing. All right, Alright, this one was really easy to remove, but sometimes really hard. Sometimes you need to use a extractor, but this one was really good. So I already cleaned the shaft. So we just put it there, and we just with a hammer we just wanna tap it a little bit. There we go. Alright. Alright. So now we're gonna reinstall the shaft nut or the bearing nut. Okay. And we are going to torque this one at 134 foot-pounds. 134 foot-pounds. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, 34.3, that's good. Alrighty. So now we're gonna lock the nut. So we're gonna use this piece right here, and with the hammer we're gonna lock the nut, okay? Alright, so usually this bearing comes with a cup right here, but this one was missing. But to remove this cup, we're gonna use a chisel like this, and we're gonna just hit it on the side to remove the cup, okay? That's on one side, so it's really easy to remove that. No big deal. All right, so now the rotor. We are going to install these little screws here. And now we're going to use the impact screwdriver. We're going to turn it to the right. And with the hammer, we're going to hit it. Okay? So put it in place, turn it to the right, and hit it with the hammer. Really easy to do. Right? Now we're going to install the bracket. Already cleaned the hardware. We're going to install the bolts number 14. We got 2. And we are going to torque those bolts at 41 foot-pounds. So here's my small torque. Okay, so it's one, and the other one. All right, 2. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see, I put a little bit of grease on the hardware. I use this grease right here. It's for the brake pads lubricant. Okay. Alright, so these pads are not fitting good, so we're gonna clean this part here and this part right here. Okay. So you can see, I'll just clean it, and now they fit perfect. So, but it's a good idea, guys, to replace it with new brake pads. In this case, the customer, she doesn't want it to change it because they say it's still not making, like, they breaking good. So we recommend to replace the brake pad, but she didn't want to. So we're using the old ones, but I recommend you to buy a new brake pads. Alright, so that's good. It's time to reinstall the caliper. And really easy. There you go. And we're gonna reinstall the bolts number 12, and those bolts are gonna torque at 16 foot-pounds. All right. So we got one down and the other two. Good. Here's my torque at 16 foot-pounds. Torque this down. Okay, so that the sliding pin is spinning. So we're gonna hold it with the number 17, and we're gonna torque down. Okay, there you go. All right, so everything, it looks good. We're gonna torque also the top one, and as you can see, looks everything good. Okay, so we're gonna install the tire. Okay, that noise that you hear is the brake pad, so don't worry about it. So it's good. All right. All right, so before we move the car, we're gonna press the brake pedal like a few times. Then we crank it a few times. And let's do a road test to see if I don't have no more noise on the wheel bearings, because it was a loud noise on the back. So let's see. Okay, so right now I don't hear no noise. Let's see. All right. Alrighty, so no noise, guys. So we fixed the problem. Yep. So the noise is gone. So alright, guys. So if this video helped you to do your own wheel bearings, the rear, and I'm glad that I helped you. So thank you, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, and see you next time. All right, thank you.